odds stacked against local apparel designers due to high costs and supply issues. But Tribe 9's Troy Oraine, one of those forging ahead anyway. There's a new Afro-urban inspired unisex line and a just opened space in downtown Kingston.
Now we're kind of just gearing up for the orders of that collection. And yeah, we're in the hustling and bustling of downtown.
What's it like being in the hustle and bustle of downtown?
Man, I love it. It's just such a vibrant place. It feels like Jamaica to me. Just walking down here, it feels like how I envision me coming back to Jamaica.
From the UK, where he honed his chops as a designer and also came to see Jamaica in a fresh light.
I picked up people's love for my country. You know what I mean? I think that was one thing that was super important for me. Just kind of seeing how people just kind of put Jamaica on a pedestal. We hear a lot of nonsense about Jamaica all the time, but just seeing people's genuine love and how Jamaica kind of influences culture.
None of them can draw me out the bad mind, but mind they're talking about.
Like the Windrush generation kind of influenced how the UK even operates in terms of food and music, and just hearing the language even has kind of changed, and it's just infused with Jamaica.
How does your London experience infuse your Jamaican fashion making?
It gives you the beautiful beaches, and it also gives you the grittiness of the people and how expressive we are. So that is my kind of takeaway from Jamaica. That's what I love the most. The kind of fabrics that we're wearing right now is kind of celebrating of cultures, different cultures kind of merging together. Like back in the day, Jamaica used to have this thing of we're not African, we're Jamaican. You know what I mean? And I think now the Afrobeat music and the culture has kind of influenced that in a way where we're now identifying with specific places in Africa. So that's kind of been really cool and interesting for me. A lot of people hear tribe and they kind of think African, but a lot of the stuff is inspired by a plethora of places. It's Asian inspired, it's African inspired, it's Indian, you know, like it's a whole bunch of different things. Europe. Jamaica has a whole vibe, and I think just kind of getting people to understand that, not only Jamaicans, but also outside of Jamaica, is just, yeah, Jamaica has a vibe. And here comes Tribe 9 with this kind of in-your-face boldness, but also like that quality that you kind of identify with different brands that you aspire for outside of Jamaica, you know, but it's here and you have access to it.
And you've gotten a lot of support from the music community.
Yes, for sure. Yeah, for sure. It's been incredible, actually. It's been really cool. Just kind of like so many people that I used to look up to, being in the UK, and so many sounds that I heard and I never really know who sung them until I came here, and I was like, oh, I would ask Quilla or ask somebody else and be like, who's that? You know what I mean? Because I don't know everyone. But I'm slowly catching on right now, and I'm realizing that a lot of people, because the stuff is kind of stage ready and the prints are kind of bold and we'd work with a lot of textures. Yeah, a lot of artists. I am very particular about the stuff that I design. Like, I'm very meticulous with designing things that you can wear inside out. Like, I want the finish to be on point. And I think a lot of people don't really wear the Jamaican brands with that same pride. Some of them obviously do. But like, I think once people put on Tribe 9, what I've been hearing is that people feel that kind of sense of pride that they're wearing their own. One of the things that naturally comes to me is like having the royalty expression of Africa, but also having that modernized feel to it. That to me is like job well done. It's what I love.
Troy set on getting ready to meet an uptake in demand.
We've been looking at Colombia and Panama as somewhere that is right next door, and it's an hour away or 2 hours away that I can start some production there, do it on a bigger scale, because the goal is actually to have concessions around the world.
But he'll need investors. Right now, it's all on him, plus no fashion sector to speak of.
It can be on a larger scale as well, but we just have to kind of come together and get out of the community mindset and get into an industry mindset and really actualizing an industry that can operate in industry. I think that's what's missing. But in terms of the demand, I feel like people just want to express. I feel like they want something new. They want something that is fresh, something that they can go on the gram and say, oh, I got this from this and I got this from this, you know what I mean? And I think the whole Black Lives Matter movement has kind of pushed people to buy black and buy local and buy Jamaican. The demand also in this heat is is lighter fabric, and that's exactly how 7 Mile collection came about. You know what I mean? We need things that we can breathe in, and we need things that we can kind of feel free in. Everyone is wearing, you know, the loose fitting stuff. Everyone's wearing oversized stuff. So I think it's kind of time for Jamaica to kind of catch on. We're like innovators, but we're sheeps at the same time. It's kind of crazy, but yeah.
That's Troy Oraine and Tribe 9, now located in downtown Kingston.